I got a phone call from my apartment complex and I just knew it wasn't going to be good. I believed the lie. I thought that once you found your perfect place that just sung to you when you walked through the door, that you were safe. My plan was simple. It was easy. It was the same plan that I had for the last couple of years. Renew, sign, and continue to live in that beautiful, peaceful space. Then came that dreadful call. We're not renewing long-term leases on your unit anymore. Why? Because they want to renovate. My space was one of the last spaces that needed to be renovated, and they wanted to do that. Why? They want the money. Always comes down to that money. I was disappointed because I have the perfect space. I have natural lighting. It's an open floor plan. There's a wraparound balcony, and the view, chef's kiss. The view is chef's kiss, and is probably what I'm going to miss the most. I was upset, to say the least. You know, it was a disappointing phone call. I now had to incur an expense that I was not planning on incurring. I now needed to find a new space to move into. Yes, they offered me to transfer, but I didn't want to transfer. Why? Because they were making me move. So I was going to move. So I did what I always do. I got out, I put my feet on the ground, and I started looking. I started booking tours with townhomes and apartment complexes. And I wasn't just going to move. I was going to level up. I wanted more space. But the costs and the deposits and the applications and all of the things for moving that I was not planning for or wanting to do, it added to a level of frustration of things that I already have on my plate. I already have a million irons in the fires. I operate in multiple roles. And then there's the job of taking care of me, and that is a big job. That is a big job that I am recommitting myself to. So having this on my plate was not on my bingo card for the year. What saved me was taking some time off for me, time off from work, to allow myself to focus on the things that were on my plate, put some order to it, and get some of those things, positioned and ready for what was next. And one of those things was dealing with this upcoming move. Now, mind you, the move wasn't going to be until March of next year. I'm a planner. I like to prepare for things. I know surprises comes, but I like to try to reduce the number of potential surprises. So I like to plan. But when I got quiet, when I allowed myself to get still and think about it, I was like, okay, begrudgingly, mind you, I decided to go ahead and go to my apartment complex and see what units they had available. So I took a look, and I wasn't too upset by what I saw. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can do this, because it would be a lot more convenient. It would allow me to scratch this thing off of my list quickly and be able to focus on other things. And so I started doing some more digging and having more conversations with the apartment complex. And they have been very accommodating. Their customer service is top notch. My thing is, this move within the complex that I currently live in is actually going to be beneficial to me. It's going to allow me to still upgrade and get more space. It's not much of a shift from what I'm doing right now. The moving expense will be minimal, with the exception of the fact that I always tend to shop whenever I move. So there's that. But I am actually moving from dreading this move to being excited about this move and what I can do in this new space. I'm already planning. I'm already mapping out things that I can accomplish in this space, things that I can share with you. And I really think it's symbolic of where I'm at in this season of my life, that I am moving into a space of newness. It's full of the abundance that I have been talking to you guys about. Oh, and instead of moving in March, the unit that I'm going to be moving into becomes available next month. So you want to talk about expeditiously, I will be moving in less than 30 days. Stay tuned.